Hey everybody! Life treating you good? I will admit it's been quite a bit of a time period between my last upload, but I've been trying to figure out how to make my thumbnails look a little bit more professional, and I finally figured it out, and I didn't want to post any more videos with the mediocre kind of visuals that you see today. So this video is going to be the new thumbnail as opposed to the old thumbnails. I might go back and just change those up, make it look better. So, first off is I have completed the Falcon armor, and in my opinion this is one of X's best armors because it has such high mobility. It is it's mobility based, and it has the ability to fly, and when X is flying, most cases X is invincible. So he's invincible to minor enemies at the beginning. He's also immune to viruses while he's in that state. He can't be infected. Another thing that makes this armor so powerful is its charge shots can pierce anything. It doesn't stop at the stage, and it doesn't stop when it hits your shields. It pierces enemies and their defenses. And I think that's the only armor that can do that. No other armors in the X series can pierce armor, with the exception of maybe the Icarus armor in X8. But this is one of X's most powerful armors because it's mobility based, and its charge shot can pierce through enemies. A weakness is it can't charge special weapons. Aelia fixes that in the next game, but she also nerfs it to where it only dashes in the air instead of flies. So its X5 rendition, I think, is the strongest in this, one of the strongest armors in the series. And right now I'm fighting the Shadow Devil, which is a throwback to Mega Man. I don't know which one, but it's a Mega Man enemy from then. He was called the Yellow Devil then, and you can see a crude Dr. Wily symbol in the background. The other armor I'm going to talk about that you saw me use in the last episode was the Gia armor. And as Dr. Light said, that is a prototype armor, which he put a thick metal plate in the armor, which gives X the immunity to spikes. A huge drawback is it's short range. It has short range, but it's power based. It's attack power based. Has a very short range, especially for the non-charge shot. It can't equip any power parts. It can't use special weapons. But in every other field, it's kind of like Mario Kart event. It's kind of like the Mario Kart effect, where you have, I guess Mario Kart isn't a good analogy for it, but it has high attack power and high defense power, but low speed. So I guess maybe powered characters like Smash Brothers, I guess, and so power characters. The Falcon armor has the ability of speed, flight, and it has a little bit lower defense than the Gia armor would, but it's fundamental for flight. In the next game, X6, if you've watched that, the Ninja armor, Shadow armor, takes over for the Impenetrable armor, and it's a much better version of the Gia armor. It can equip power-up parts, and it can, on top of, switch to weapons there, on top of equipping power-up parts, it can, well, it really can't do anything else than that. It adds its own Giga attack, and it can equip power parts, which kind of makes it better, and it allows X to be a little bit more mobile than he would be in the Gia armor, and it gives him a lot more options to fight with. But yeah, those are the two armors that I completed, and used in the last episode. From here on, I'm going to be using the Falcon armor, and I'm probably going to use the Virus Stage 3 secret to give X the ultimate armor, and Zero his black armor. But I don't really find it necessary to do it, because I'm going to be using the Falcon armor for the rest of the game. Ultimate armor, everybody knows how to get. Everybody, if you didn't use the code, Falcon armor, I prefer over the ultimate armor. It's just for lazy people that want to beat the game and have false satisfactions of actually beating the game. I was one of those people that couldn't beat Sigma's second form for the life of me, and I was like, okay, fine. ultimate armor. I just kept using that, and sometimes I still lost, even when I did use it. So, extreme mode still. You can see the Shadow Devil's level is 25. I think his level was like 14 or 13 on normal mode, and he does a lot more damage, maybe twice as much. And I am just getting wrecked. Trying to keep on the move while at the same time hitting his eye, and yeah, I saw that coming. I'm like, jump, and I couldn't jump. The body switching thing is something that I could not figure out. It's like really difficult to avoid, and it's just, yeah, stupid strong. He'll even juke me out from time to time because I expect him to do something else. And when I was younger, when the Shadow Devil would do this kind of thing, he splits into two, and he stops midway, and then he starts trading between two points. And I couldn't hit him. He starts switching between 2 points, and it's almost undodgeable when he's using two separate sides. Like maybe the first level and the third level, it's pretty much undodgeable unless you fly up to the top. When he's using the first level, or like the lowest level and the top level, it's kind of hard because you have to time your jumps just right. So yeah, it's like super tough. But not to mention I came in on like a quarter of sub-tank energy. Yeah, not coming in prepared, didn't think about that. But I don't really use sub-tanks for bosses like this. Well, I never really had to use a sub-tank for bosses like this. This and the next stage, I never really had to use sub-tank. But for the Sigma bosses, I did have to use the sub-tanks. Even though I memorized his attack patterns and I still get hit. It's still really difficult to dodge. Even this guy. So, his weakness is Tri-Thunder, as you've seen me using. He doesn't like it. And his eye can move pretty much anywhere. My reflex is really slow. It's been a while since I played this game. It's been a while since my last play and this one, because I didn't want to upload any videos until I figured out how to make more professional looking thumbnails. And I am just getting wrecked, like taking hits from every single one of these blob things. And yeah, I think I got him down to about half health. So I think it's about time for him to change up his strategy, this stupid chick. Yeah, he's gonna do it. There it is. And I was kind of waiting for it, but yeah. Sometimes he'll change it up. He won't use the same level twice. He'll like use one from one side, one from one level, and one from another. So like rank 1 from the bottom, and rank 3 from the top. So he'll change it up and hit me, so he can guarantee a hit. And I'm like, ah, you jerk! Fight fair! And stop moving all the time. So, yeah, if you're excited to see this guy in Smash Brothers 4, give me a like, comment, or something. Tell me what you think, how you think he's gonna play in Smash Brothers, because I'm looking forward to it, and I cannot wait. And summer is just taking too long to get here for Smash Brothers DS. And yeah, on the next hit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna try to avoid as much as I can, but I think I need to use the energies that I put into the sub-tank. Not a lot, but it's enough, just to make sure I get the job done, because I don't feel like dying again, and I'm not off to a good start getting hit after just using my sub-tank. Yeah, I'm looking terrible. I'm already back to where I almost was. Oh great, he's going Wily Machine now. Get out of the way. So yeah, I think this is one of the Wily Machines. I never played a Mega Man game where he came in, where he used this machine. But as long as he keeps doing that, I think I've got this thing covered. Okay, one more shock ought to do it. One more shock ought to finish him off. But I never played. I wasn't much of a fan of the regular Mega Mans. I heard that Mega Man 2 was one of the most popular ones, and as a kid, just barely knowing anything about anime, I played Mega Man 8, and I'm like, wow, this is great, it's got voice acting! I was a kid, I didn't care if the voice acting was bad. I was like, wow, this is great, it's got voice acting and stuff. And it looks all animated and cool, and like Mega Man. And I didn't really care that it had bad voice acting, because it had really bad voice acting. So, and as I grew up, the sound effects were like, they got dorkier for me. And my cousin even said, who makes a sound effect when they land like that? That's... And I'm finished with that. I will see you guys in the next episode.